Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel, and hopefully you've enjoyed some of the things you've seen. I'm going to try something new today. I watch a lot of wrestling documentaries. I love 80s, 90s wrestling. I was a huge fan back in the day of the WWF, WWE, and I'm always curious how things happen that maybe I forgot about. Well, today I was curious, how did Randy Savage go from being this hated heel to a massive face basically overnight in 1987? Well, I did some research. Let's take a look. So 1987 is the year, and Macho Man Randy Savage is becoming a main eventer in WrestleMania 3. It's him and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat battling for the Intercontinental Championship. The Macho Man beat Tito Santana earlier in 1986 and then took on all comers. And by 1987, people started respecting the Macho Man, even though he was this dastardly heel. He took a ring bell to Ricky Steamboat's larynx and almost decapitated him. But Ricky the Dragon Steamboat beats the Macho Man for the Intercontinental Championship in 1987, and now the Macho Man is left without a championship. Him and Liz are now taking on all comers, and on the Snake Pit back in June of 1987, the Snake Pit hosted by Jake the Snake Roberts, an interview show, Honky Tonk Man had won the Intercontinental Championship, and there's Randy Savage congratulating the Honky Tonk Man for his win.
Congratulations to the Honky Tonk Man, the new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. How do you like that, Snake Roberts? You're happy that the Honky Tonk Man beat Ricky Steamboat? Oh, yeah, the new champion. Oh, yeah. I'm going to the top of the mountain now, and I'm going to take my place in all-time history. Hulk Hogan, the Macho Man Randy Savage, just pointing at you, man.
So that was setting up a feud for that summer. During the summer, though, he continues to get lukewarm cheers as people are starting to really enjoy the Macho Man's antics. And of course, they love Liz already, so they've already got a face manager with a heel character. So throughout the summer, Hogan and Savage are battling each other at house shows, and at some point, again, another Snake Pit, the Macho Man is on there, and the Snake tells Randy Savage,
"The talk around town by Jimmy Hart is that the Macho Man, the reason he is the former Intercontinental Champion, and the reason that Honky Tonk is the Intercontinental Champion is that Honky Tonk is just this much better than you are."
You know, I believe that you're giving me a lot of unrequested information.
I just thought you wanted to know the truth, man. What's being said about you?
Unbelievable. Let me say this, Snake Roberts and your friend right here, use visual imagery. Space is the place. The sky's the limit. Nothing stops the Macho Man Randy Savage, and no wrestler, Honky Tonk Man, Hulk Hogan, nothing.
You're saying you're going to go out and take it all, then?
I can do that, man, because I ain't got the power to do that, yeah.
but it's crazy to look at the results from the history of wrestling, the history of the WWE.com, because on July 14th, the Macho Man is taking on Harley Race, I guess in a heel versus heel match. But on July 15th, at a house show, he's taking on Hulk Hogan. So these are all house shows. All week then, he takes on Hulk Hogan. Then again on July 23rd, he takes on Harley Race. And then on July 24th, he takes on the Honky Tonk Man. So they're trying to decide, and at this point, as you watch some of these clips from Superstars or Wrestling Challenge, the Macho Man is starting to get cheered. So as we get into August, he's still wrestling Hogan on house shows, but he's also doing these heel-on-heel shows. And he goes back and forth between Hogan and Harley and Honky. He faces Butch Reed. And then there's a King of the Ring in September of 1987. He'll take on 3 different heels and 1 face, but he beats everybody in that and wins the King of the Ring. By the middle of September, now he's challenging Honky Tonk Man. So still going with this heel character, but they're definitely doing a slow face turn here, as the fans really have turned and become huge fans of the Macho Man Randy Savage. And of course, the big moment happens on Saturday night's main event in October. It's the Honky Tonk Man coming out with a guitar and bashing Randy Savage over the head with one of the craziest non-gimmick guitar on the Macho Man's head. And here comes the Hulkster. The Hulkster comes out, gives the big handshake, and we've got the mega powers, and the face turn is complete. So hopefully that gives you clarity. I had to look it up, and I wanted to do the research and figure it out, and that's pretty much what I found out. Maybe you can leave a comment if you have some memories or if you have any other ideas that I should be doing here on YouTube. But again, I hope you subscribe. I'll be doing more of these videos, more tips and tricks, more interviews, podcasts. I interviewed Brother Love, so check that out on my channel up here. I'm going to just link it right there here on YouTube. So I do a lot of interviews, do a lot of weird videos, old videos that I used to do when I did a public access sports show. Hopefully you're into all that. Tell your friends, subscribe. We love subscribers, and we'll see you next time.